Okay, I'm going to give you feedback, Fatima, about your writing here. Okay, so let's look here. Let me just get my annotation tool. Okay, so your outline looks quite good. You have the title. You have the main points here in the introduction. But again, you don't want to be copying full sentences. You just want point form. So what could we, for example, you have a developing country like Sudan needs to keep a minimum number of physical characteristics. Why don't you just put developing country dash minimal characteristics or min characteristics, yeah, something like that. So you need to have this point form, not full sentences. Okay. The aim, again, don't just copy the regular statement. Okay, Sudanese babies. Okay. You also have room here for the test that, or how they determined, the test that's involved, but that's good. Okay, so you have the correlation coefficients. That's great. So those are the key numbers that are important. Major differences, another study. That's good. Again, this should all be point form. You're repeating yourself a little bit here, yes, and I've noticed that a number of students have done that. So they're talking about the best characteristics, and then you mention those best characteristics up here. So you should really, what you should do is combine those two. Okay, and you can do that by just simply writing the same sentence. The best characteristics in Sudan were found to be breast size, and then in brackets you put the correlation coefficient 0.606, ear firmness, and then in brackets 0.452, and so on. Yeah, so that's what I would suggest. That way you save room there. Okay, let's see how your writing is. Okay, so good. You have a title, and it's all one paragraph. That's great. External physical characteristics are affected. Gestational. Okay, physical characteristics affect in assessing. Okay, so the grammar is a little bit of a problem here. It doesn't affect it. It is useful in assessing gestational age. A developing country like Sudan needs to have a minimum number of physical characteristics. Okay, I think you can explain that a little bit better by saying that in a developing country it is important to have minimal characteristics, right? So it's important to narrow the physical characteristics to 11. Actually, they narrow it to less than 11, so you're not actually stating this correctly. The study evaluates these 11 physical characteristics to determine this gestational age. Okay, actually, they're not so worried about figuring out the gestational age. They're figuring out which standards are the best. So you're not actually, I hate to say this, but you're losing marks for the aim here because you're stating it differently. Okay, it's good that you're trying to paraphrase it, but you're not paraphrasing it correctly. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's see, where are we? Current teaching hospital included. Okay, good. Okay, less than 72 hours. Other studies of Sudanese, British, and Nigerian babies have the best characteristics. Not have, but showed the closest characteristics. Okay, and then good that you have the skin development and all that, but you didn't put the numbers down. Yeah. Oh, but you're putting the numbers here. Okay, so you're mixing up. Like I said before, I think these numbers should go in brackets after you mention them in the page above, okay? And then you show the major differences. Okay, so you need to work on that a little bit. Make sure that the aim is correct, and then combine the numbers with the discussion part. Okay, you also gave me AF size in their babies, which is fine. Oh, sorry, I should give you a mark for this. So for the outline, I would give you 3.5 because you have full sentences in it. Okay, but you have all the information, and that's great. For the paraphrase, okay, it's good that you're paraphrasing it, but you would lose a mark for the aim because you've restated the aim. Okay, and you'd lose probably half a mark, I'd say, for changing the order here, yeah? So I would say that for the information, I would give you full marks actually. Sorry, I would give you 7 out of 8 because you made a mistake with the aim. For paraphrasing and grammar, language use, I would probably give you something like a 6 because of the changes in the meaning and the way that you've paraphrased it, okay? But still very good. This is easily an A paper if you just make some small changes. So good. Determining AF size may help in the early recognition of skeletal movement. Previous studies have indicated that racial differences in Arab babies and Arab children affect the AF size. Okay, this study will create normal standards for AF babies and Arab children. Okay, good. So you have the who, what, and where here, and the number of patients, the range of the births. Okay, good. It was evident that AF size was affected by gender. Okay, the results indicate the mean AF. Okay, good, very good. Okay, however, the racial differences is unclear. The study created separate standards for AFs based on that. Okay, and I can't really read the last part here. Okay, I think you have all the information. Okay, great. This is really good. This is probably closer to an A than the second one that you did. Okay, so very good job. Excellent.